Aloha friends, I just got done with my morning run and I want to show you how to make a great holiday recipe. There's Mike in the background. Thanks, Micah. It's going to be more of a carnivore deviled egg dip with carnivore chips. Super, super delicious, really quite easy. I'm even going to show you how to make homemade carnivore mayo. But before we get into that, my name is Maria Emmerich. I'm a nutritionist who specializes in the keto and carnivore lifestyle. My whole family eats this way. Even my kids have been eating keto carnivore for 12 years now and never been healthier. What's interesting is when we first adopted the boys, they weren't even on the growth charts. They were so tiny. And by eating a protein-forward ketogenic diet, they were, within a year, was it, Craig? They were at the 50th percentile, and then 2 years at their 70th. Is that right? Yep. So food heals, and you're going to want to try this recipe. So to start, we are going to boil eggs, and I'm going to do a half batch just because I'm also going to do a TikTok video, so I have double the amount. And to make the perfect hard-boiled egg, obviously you can use an Instapot if you want to. I don't have one here, so I'm going to use the boil first, because if you add eggs to boiling hot water, it kind of shifts that, I don't know, the albumin. Oh, great. Thank you. This thing, if there's any water on it, it goes a little crazy. It shifts that albumin in the inside, and it makes it very easy to peel if you put it into boiling hot water. So I'm going to put them in here and then boil them for 11 minutes and then quickly rinse them with ice cold water. And now that's not boiling anymore. Ice cold water, and then they'll be easy to peel, so I'll show you that. So my timer just went off. I rinsed them with cold water really fast, and then just put a bunch of ice in there. That will help cool them off very quickly. And ta-da, we have some already finished. And now I want to show you how easy these are to peel. Watch them, they're not easy. There we go. And I did talk to Nisha Berry because they have their own chickens, you know, and she was telling me how, I don't care, Maria, how you do it. If they're fresh eggs, they do not peel very well. So maybe use the older eggs to, you know, make hard-boiled eggs. That's a trick. So, and Nisha, I hope you make it. I know you love your carnivore crisps. So look, now this one didn't even peel very well, but it doesn't matter because we're not making deviled eggs, we're making deviled egg dip. So I'm going to finish peeling these, and then I'm going to put them into a food processor and show you that. So I'll fast forward to that.
Hey everyone, we are on a little safari here in Africa, and I got a little friend right behind me here, eating some grass and some trees. He's not a carnivore, but if you are, it's great to keep your electrolytes up, and especially when you travel, if you keep your electrolytes up, it really helps. I actually personally find I don't go number 2 as often if I don't bring my electrolytes on along when I travel. I'll go 2-3 days without, but Element is great for travel. It's easy to pack. We really like it, and if you go to drinkelement.com, oh, watch out, / Keto Maria, you can get a free sample pack with order. So check it out, drinkelement.com / Keto Maria, and get a free sample pack with any order.
So to make the carnivore mayo, it's really quite easy. I'm going to do a double batch because I will use it. And I have 2 room temperature eggs. That is the trick to making homemade mayo. If they're cold eggs, they're not going to emulsify well. And I'm going to add some salt, my Redmond real salt, to that. Now, strict carnivores, you can ignore this, but I'm going to add a little bit of yellow mustard. I know Kelly Hogan likes her mustard, not afraid of that, but it will work even if you don't use the mustard, okay? Now, I have melted butter, and if you use 1 egg, use 1 cup. If you use 2 eggs, you're going to use 2 cups. And I'm going to use this immersion blender. I never thought I wanted an immersion blender, but man, I use it so much. And you just start by doing that, and then you're going to slowly, you don't even have to go that slow. I've never made a double batch in this, so hopefully it fits. Uh-oh. I usually use a quart mason jar, and I can do a double batch in that. There you go. Get the end of the butter in there. And you have a mayo. See how easy that was, people? Do not be afraid. I always was afraid. Do not be afraid. Now that's going to be part of the deviled egg dip. And yeah, it works great for making my tartar sauce. I like to make, if you watched A Day in My Life, I eat fish every day. And I like to make homemade tartar sauce with this too. Really good. So that's the mayo. Oh my gosh, my friends, I have good news and bad news. So I made the dip, looked great, tasted great, and the audio didn't work, so I get to do it over. So good news is we have a lot of deviled egg dip. Bad news is, I don't know, we have too much deviled egg dip? Maybe not. So I'm just adding more quartered eggs into this, and then I'm going to show you, we're just going to zhuzh this up a little bit. Why does this never want to go on? Now we're going to add the ingredients. Super duper easy, my friends. I like to clean this up while I work. We are going to add 1/3 of the cup of the mayo we made. Everything's dirty because I already did it once. 1/3 of a cup if you do 12 eggs. If you do 6, you're going to use half that, or more if you want. I don't care. You could use my bacon mayo or butter mayo. Either one is great, really great. If you like bacon, do the bacon mayo. Kai does not like bacon. Now, it's a rule in Wisconsin, is anybody else from Wisconsin, to add cream cheese to your dips. So dips are super popular in Wisconsin, and for some reason, cream cheese is always out of stock during the holidays because I think we just love it so much. If you are dairy-free, feel free to use more mayo instead. You could use the bacon mayo, totally dairy-free, and carnivore. I'm going to add mustard. Now, I call for Dijon mustard, but since we are limited on supplies here in Hawaii at the moment, I used yellow mustard. I'm going to use pickle juice. Now, some people will add just like a different type of vinegar. I like pickle juice because it adds a little pickly flavor. And then we're going to add some more salt. Now, remember, you could always add more salt after you taste it. So I would prefer you go light-handed now. One other thing you could add is fish sauce. Fish sauce adds umami, and you don't even know there's fish sauce in it. It just adds another layer of flavor. Again, I don't have that here in Hawaii yet, so this is what I'm going to use, and I'm going to mix this up now. At this point, it's up to you. You can keep it kind of chunky, or you can make it super duper smooth. But see how easy that was, people? Super easy. You have a delicious appetizer in no time. Okay, now that my carnivore crisps, my carnivore chips finally arrived, I chilled this in the fridge. Aloha, friends. We have carnivore. I told you Kai's not going to want to eat it. The green stuff. Is that what's freaking you out?
Yeah.
You like onions, right?
Yeah, it's just...
It's green onions. It's a type
Green
of
onions.
onion. Oh, yeah, you don't like eggs, do you? We just went and had a burger, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, can you have my egg? Because there was a fried egg on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have the egg salad dip with carnivore chips, which you're all going to enjoy. And carnivore crisps is so generous. If you use code Maria, you save big time. Or is it Maria 15? I don't know.
I think...
We'll have the link
yeah.
below for you guys. Check it out. Don't forget.
Down here.
That's really good. Craig's favorite is the pork loin that we have here, but they have a ribeye chip. They have a chicken breast. If you're doing like protein sparing day, it's a great protein chip. Anyway, Kai, why don't you try it out?
That actually good.
That's good. It's like ranch.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to tell people?
Cook with your kids.
Cook with your kids and share this video with your friends. Everybody, thank you so much. Mahalo. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with PCOS, acid reflux, depression, and IBS. Instead of taking those prescription drugs, I decided to change my life with food. Yes, food healed me, and it's healed so many of my clients over the past 20 years of working with people. If you are interested in transforming your life, check out ketomaria.com. I'd be honored to help you.